In a quiet church in Buenos Aires, Argentina, a miracle unfolded, one that would challenge science, deepen faith, and echo the mysteries of the divine across the world. This is the story of what happened in 1996, a modern Eucharistic miracle witnessed, studied, and still unexplained to this day. It began on August 18, 1996, at the Church of Santa Maria in the Almagro district. After Mass had ended, a woman approached a priest, reporting that a consecrated host, the Eucharist, had been desecrated and discarded in a candle holder in the back of the church. Father Alejandro Pezet, the parish priest, responded with reverence and care. Following the proper protocol, he placed the host in a container of water and stored it in the tabernacle. The church teaches that a consecrated host should be allowed to dissolve if desecrated in this way. It's a quiet, reverent way of handling something believed to be the real presence of Christ. But something unexpected happened. A week later, when Father Pezet opened the tabernacle, the host hadn't dissolved. Instead, it appeared to be transforming. What had once been a piece of unleavened bread was now a fleshy, red substance, something resembling human tissue. The local archbishop at the time, none other than Jorge Bergoglio, who we now know as Pope Francis, was informed. Under his guidance, the church waited. The host was documented and left in a secure location to see if it would decompose over time, if this was just mold, a trick of nature, or perhaps even a hoax. Years passed. The tissue remained unchanged. In 1999, the Archdiocese commissioned scientific testing. The sample was sent anonymously to a leading forensic laboratory in the United States. The scientists were not told where the sample came from. They were told it was of unknown origin. The results? The tissue was human, specifically heart muscle, myocardial tissue from the left ventricle, the part of the heart responsible for pumping blood to the rest of the body. It was inflamed, indicating pain, suffering. The cells were alive despite having been stored for years without preservatives. One of the scientists involved in the testing, Dr. Frederick Zugibe, a forensic pathologist and cardiologist, later said, "The sample showed signs of trauma, as if the person it came from had been beaten severely in the chest." Think about that. A consecrated host, turning into human heart tissue, beating with the memory of suffering. To the faithful, the Eucharist isn't just symbolic. It is, in the mystery of transubstantiation, the literal body and blood of Jesus Christ. The idea that, under the appearance of bread and wine, the substance becomes Christ himself. This belief is ancient, but this miracle, it's startlingly modern. It bridges faith and science, mystery and evidence. Even more astonishing, similar tests were conducted on Eucharistic miracles from other parts of the world, like the famous one from Lanciano, Italy, which dates back to the 8th century. The findings? The tissue is the same. Heart muscle, from the left ventricle, from a man who suffered greatly. And the blood type? AB, the same blood type found on the Shroud of Turin, the linen many believe was wrapped around Christ after his crucifixion. Coincidence or confirmation? So what are we to make of this? Is it proof? Is it a mystery? Is it a call to faith? Perhaps it's all of these things. In an age of skepticism and science, this miracle stands as a reminder that not everything can be measured or explained, that the divine still moves quietly in the corners of our world. In the silence of a tabernacle, in the hands of a humble priest, in a wafer of bread that became a heart. If you've ever doubted, if you've ever wondered if God is really there, maybe this story is for you. Because the heart of Jesus is not just in heaven. It may be closer than we think. Subscribe for more miraculous stories that inspire faith in the modern world.